All right. Well,
Alright.
are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
All right. So, do you have to script every video?
I'd say no for that one. Like, personally, I never script a video. I don't know, I just have it all in my head, but that's just a personal preference for me, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I think scripting a video is a good idea because you get more of an idea of what you plan and you can remember stuff a lot easier.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's not necessary, I'd say. Like, if you just want to get on with the animation, I think don't script it. Because yeah, like, I only really script stuff that I've got quite a bit of dialogue in, personally.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think like the first one I scripted, I think that was actually Brothers in Arms. Like, all the others were just what I had in mind for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably not what anyone else says, but yeah.
Yeah. I actually don't script like any of my videos unless they're
Okay.
minutes long. Actually, not even minute. It's like, have you seen any of my Minecraft movies that I have made?
Don't think so. I don't really watch much Minecraft movies. Like,
Yeah, that's
stop motion.
totally fine. Those are the only ones that I've scripted because they're longer.
Yeah.
So I would agree with what you said that you don't. It's not necessary, but it is helpful.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. For any relatively new animators, what type of animations would be most beneficial for that person to animate?
Well, mainly ones that I think that you'll enjoy doing, like, because if you do something that like you feel forced to, like you'll have to do a test or something because you think that's what you need to improve on, you might not enjoy it and make it look really bad,
Mm-hmm.
which just really knocks your confidence from my experience personally. So I think stuff that you feel like you want to do is a good idea for new animators. I think though tests are important to do. I personally haven't really done many. I don't know why. I just never really feel like doing any.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. So like, if you've got an idea, you want to do a stop motion about a bunch of clones or something on a mission, I think do that more instead of doing loads and loads of tests to try and get really good. Because you improve with stuff that you enjoy doing. I think that's just my personal opinion, but yeah.
Yeah. I do agree with that. And
Okay.
animate the animate the things that you want to animate. Yes, I agree with what you said there.
Uh-huh.
So, but yes, tests are I would say pretty important when you're when you're animating something completely new. Like, don't just jump into the uh official like animation before you
Yeah.
even know what you're doing.
Yeah, I probably should have really done that a lot because I didn't know what I was doing with my first animations.
Yeah, me neither. But I would say that like first animations, those are the tests. Like, those are
Yeah.
the tests for your feet. You know what? I guess you kind of could say that all of your videos are actually just tests for your future videos. You could kind of.
Yeah, that's actually quite a good way of putting it. I like that, yeah.
So, I do agree with what you said. Animate what you want to animate, what you would want to get better at. You know, should a beginner animator focus on the set or the animation more?
I think the animation more because the set is important, but it's not. If you want to improve your animations, then the set isn't important. I don't know if I'm making sense there.
You're making. Yeah.
Thanks. Yeah, I just think start like I said, what you want to do, but do it easily, because otherwise you'll spend like a lot of time working on a set that you really like, and the animation might disappoint you.
Yeah.
I think set.
Yeah.
I think set does get important the better you get at animation. Like maybe just start like adding a few plants or something. Yeah. So I think for a beginner, animation like set.
Yeah. So, like what you said, do the tests to make sure that you have a firm foundation for the official final product, so then you don't waste your time on the set.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. Yeah, I do agree with that. That's a good way of looking at it.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
Also, I think, so just going off that again, with a detailed set, sometimes it's hard to get camera angles, which might be even harder for a newer animator.
I would also, I would say that I would not recommend implementing camera movement into your videos if you're like a beginner animator or even just relatively new. Like, just get the feel of the animate, like what FPS you want, figure it all out before you even try camera movement.
Yeah, that's a very good point. I like that.
What should an animator's lighting setup be like?
I like the trio of lights, like the backlight, filler light, and the main light. I think that's what they're called.
I think there's also a key light somewhere.
Yeah, probably. I don't really know the names that well. I'm not too good at key terms.
I have no idea either. I'm just guessing.
Yeah. I think the backlighting is very important. I mean, a beginner could just start out with a couple lamps, as long as they're not flickery lamps. But yeah, definitely start trying to get the 3 lighting technique. Yeah.
So, like, you would have what my lighting setup is. I really only have I have 3 lamps, but one of them is not the light itself isn't broken, it's the stand it's on. So
okay,
I really only animate with 2 lights. And that makes my animations just a little bit less high quality, which I don't like. So like you would have, so the trio lighting is one a dimmer light for the back, right, and then one for the side to make some highlights, I think, and then the main light actually lights up the entire thing.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it is. However, that being said, something that I've been trying out recently was actually just 2 lights, because it was a sunrise. It was in the morning. The animation was set, so I only had 2 lights pointing from one direction to create, because I had 1 light for the red filter, which added a nice red tint, and it also creates darker shadows, which I think, if you're looking for a cinematic lighting, I wouldn't use 3 lights, because but I mean, I guess that's more advanced though.
Yeah, for cinematic lighting, I do only, like, for my animation I'm working on now, I'm only using the broken light, and it's and it's actually working really well. The lighting looks pretty good.
That's good.
All I'm doing is I turn the light on and like face it. I face it so it's pretty level with the base plate, so then there's really long shadows, and so that creates a more cinematic effect.
Yeah, that's a good technique actually. I like that one.
And what you said about the red tint, did you use like colored paper over the light, or?
Well, when I got the lights, they came with like these plastic filter type things that you can put in them, so I thought I'd use them.
Oh, that's so cool. I think Nonstop has something like that.
Yeah, it probably does. Yeah, these are quite good lights actually. The ones I got.
Really? Where'd you get them from?
Just off Amazon. They newer lights like NWER. Yeah, like I asked a couple people and they also use them, which was quite nice.
Yeah, it's always good to get some advice from other animators.
Yeah, that is also another tip for beginners. Like, ask some other animators that like you look up to or something.
Yes. That's like the whole reason I started this podcast, actually, because I wanted to learn from the better.
Yeah.
So 3-way lighting is kind of what you want to go for, but cinematic lighting you usually don't want to use all 3.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I totally agree with that. But what if an animator only has 1 light? What'll he do then?
I think you could actually create something really cinematic with 1 light, because you could have it just pointing down on the whole set. Like, I tried that with an animation recently. That can look really good because it like creates the deep shadows underneath the character, which sometimes looks really good. Or you could like imagine it's just like a sun and do like a morning scene.
Mm-hmm.
I think that could work with 1 light.
Yeah, I agree with that. I will also say that if you are trying to get like the normal lighting setup, but you only have 1 light, I would suggest that if you don't have any money to buy some cheap lights off Amazon, then I would suggest something that is reflective, like paper could work.
Yes, definitely.
I also have this random like reflective. I have no idea what it is, but it's like cardboard and it's kind of reflective, and it works really well for when I can't get a light in a certain spot.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I haven't really done that. I don't know. It's just never quite worked for me, but yeah. I think that's a good idea for people that only have 1 light. Or, yeah, like you, like in your case.
All right, this is a very, very, very hot topic on the animation community.
Yeah.
So, here we go. Should an animator use AI in his or her animations?
I personally don't think so. It's not authentic to me.
Yeah.
I mean, it can sometimes improve your animations, like the smoothing tools, but I still don't really like it. Yeah, I think try and avoid that. It changes what you've done, so you can no longer like take the credit for doing it, if that makes sense.
Yes.
Yeah, what do you think about that, though?
Well, yeah, I wouldn't, like, for the animation itself, I would not ever use AI. I am strongly against AI in the actual animation, itself, but for, like, editing and possibly, like, just a tool in scripting, but just barely, I would probably use... I am experimenting with AI and editing right now because I do believe that I'm wasting a lot of time on editing, like, this podcast, for example. I spent, like, 9 hours editing the last episode, and so I was like, I should probably do something that will make me more productive so I can just work on the next thing. So what if I do another episode of the podcast and then I have AI edit some parts and then see if I like it or not?
That's not a bad idea, because that's like trying it out.
Yeah.
You can also refine it better.
Yeah, that's also because my editing is not the best, so I want to
Okay.
try to use AI to refine it.
Yeah. Actually, something that I wondered about using AI though was kind of a bit like concept art, because there was a shot I wanted to create of some hills, and I had no idea what it should look like. So I did wonder about using like AI to generate an image, and then I see what it looks like, and then model the what it looks like, because it's going to be Blender 3D. Like how high the what's it called? The hills were in the background and stuff like that. I didn't end up doing it though, because, well, it would mean I have to like log into AI stuff, and I didn't really want to do that.
Yeah. So you're talking about like the actual animation part of it?
No, there's more like a concept for it, so I had a target because for what stuff should look kind of like. So it's more of a reference. I think that's better. What I'm saying.
Okay.
Better word. Yeah.
Okay. So. Can you? I'm on a podcast right now, so please don't open the door like that. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So we both agree that we should not use AI in the the animation itself, but editing and scripting could work for help tools.
Yeah, I think that's more forgiving.
Yeah, because my dad has been saying it helps him do these really hard. What's it called? He builds. Let's see. He uses Excel, Microsoft Excel, and he makes charts for businesses, and he says that AI can help him. He doesn't have to remember a lot of the formulas for Excel.
Okay,
So he has been telling me that AI is a tool. It's a tool right now, and just like the carriage was replaced by the car, and the carriage people in that business, they went out of business because of the car. He's just saying that yes, AI will put some people out of business. I do not like that personally, but it will put some people out of business, but once again, it's just a tool for our use. So it can help us do certain things that we are not as that we are not refined in.
Yeah, that makes sense. I think AI could be useful for, or like your dad does, like remembering more formulas. I don't think it should get in the creative world though.
Yes, no. Like scripting is, I would probably only use AI for like checking my grammar and stuff, but not the but in possibly occasionally, rarely, like just rarely using it for grabbing ideas for a script.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Editing is more. I would say that AI could be used in the editing aspect of an animation for like just as a tool. So.
Yeah, I think that's all right.
Okay, so I think we're in agreement there, kinda.
Yeah, I think we are. Yeah.
What is the biggest problem an animator can encounter, and why is that the biggest problem?
This is hard. It might be motivation actually,
Mm-hmm.
because you can really not want to do a stop motion sometimes. Then again, it might be light flicker, because, well, light flicker is just light flicker. It's just pure annoyance.
Yeah.
Um. Yeah, I think it might be motivation.
Yeah.
Because like bumping the camera, light flicker, all that sort of stuff can affect the motivation.
Oh yeah. So like the problems can all point towards motivation, and it just like makes you, it sinks you down into the pit of despair. Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I think like um I'm just wondering if there's like other stuff as well, because like there is quite a few stuff. I guess negative feedback can be sometimes, but that links back into motivation, because that one makes
Yeah.
you want to stop.
Mm.
Yeah, this is hard.
Yeah, I would say that motivation, like I would have never thought of motivation. That's actually a really really good point. I like that one.
Thank you. I've faced that a lot. So I might just be thinking of my personal experiences. Because I really wanted to give up animating some stuff. Yeah, I think it is motivation.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, you know, you are probably right there. I'm not 100% sure. I would have to think it over. But for now, I will say that you are probably right in that aspect, because because motivation is such a big, like if you want to animate something, go ahead, and like you have the motivation for it. So you are ready to do this. You cannot wait. You are gonna put your all into this animation, but then all the problems start coming along. You can't get rid of this light flicker, or you bump the camera. The figure moves when you don't want it to move.
Yeah.
You've got like,
Yeah.
and then you come out with a test, and people are saying like it's kind of iffy. It's not that great. That just like sinks you deeper and deeper, and you're like pulling at your hair, like, what do I do? Yeah, motivation, that's a big one. If you don't have motivation, you cannot make a stop motion look, you cannot make a stop motion look good without motivation.
No, you definitely can't.
Because I mean, you don't want to. If you don't love what you're doing, you won't put effort into it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you hit the nail on the head. I think that's the phrase. Yeah, I'm not the great at phrases, sorry.
Okay. Yep, you're right there. Motivation is definitely a big one.
Yeah.
Right. Do you believe creating test animations are a good practice to practice? Are they good? Like, even if they might never be posted, it's possible if you might never post them. Is it still good to do test animations?
I think so, yeah. Because also doing a test can it can be a break between like big projects or after something like that. And it can really you can just enjoy doing it. Like, you can enjoy seeing something come together how you want it to. And just have fun with it instead of like knowing that you've got to make it look really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think ones that you don't post are actually really useful, because you don't have the pressure of making it look good for everyone to think that it's really good. You can just do it as badly as you want and have a blast doing it and get your love for stop motion back. Like, if you've lost it for a bit, like that's happened to me several times. Yeah.
Yeah. But also, I would say that if you are creating test animations like just for the community, I would actually reject that idea. I do not believe that you should make test animations just for I think I think you should create test animations because you want to get better at something, not because you want to impress the community. Because what do you like? What are people gonna say when they see your actual test animations? Because you might as well just make your uh, the test animation that you made for the community an actual video because you put so much effort into it. Because I think a test animation is just a test animation. You don't have to take, like what you said, it can be as bad as you want. You do not have to take too much time on it because you're just figuring something out. So I do agree with what you said that it can be as bad as you want, but you should probably put a little effort into your tests so then you can get better at whatever.
Yeah, I agree with you on that one because it is a test, so it's like trying out new stuff, isn't it? Compared to make a test animation, if that makes sense. Like, yeah, I completely agree with you on that one.
Okay.
I think it's alright to post them, to make them just to post them, like just to make content. It kind of misses the point.
Yes. Like, it's not bad, you're just missing the point of the entire test.
Yeah. I mean, you can like do something that's kind of a test animation, I think, and upload that, and like make that to upload instead of it being a test. I think that's alright.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with you. Is buying a book on animation worth it?
I wouldn't say so. Like, I don't think I've ever bought a book on animation. I think, mind you, I'm not much of a learn by a book person. Like, if that's how you learn, I think, then it's a good idea if like you get all your information from reading a book, but that's probably just a few people. I think it's more practice, experimenting new stuff, having a look what other people do instead of getting information out of a book.
Yeah.
That's my personal take, yeah.
Yeah, because the book is like, it's kind of, I would say, like a one-sided conversation. They're telling you what to do, but you can't really, like, ask them any questions. You just have to go along. But on the other hand, with a YouTube video, you can watch the video and ask the creator questions and say, hey, do you have any feedback on this? Or I need help on this. How do I fix it? Or whatever. So, like,
yeah,
a
that's
book,
a good point.
A book can be useful for animations, like, in the bigger sense. Like, it can tell you, I would say, the basics. It would give you the basics of what to do in animation, and then YouTube videos are, I would say, you would get your information, your advanced information from YouTube videos.
Yeah, I agree with that. Buying a book on something that, like, to indirectly improve your animations, that might work. I was thinking, like, if you want to make a really good story or something, buying a book on how to write scripts, that might work. It's just thinking about.
Yes. Yeah, that's, I agree with that. That's pretty good point. Which is more important, quality animation or the plot?
For this one, this is probably a bit of a hot take, but I think it's up to the animator. Because if the animator wants to make something that's it's got a story, and that's what they're doing animation because they want to tell a story, definitely the story. Like, they shouldn't worry too much about the animation. It's definitely good to have a good animation to go alongside a good story. That's probably the best. But if an animator just wants to enjoy animating something, then that's what they can do. They don't have to worry about the story. If, like, they just have fun, like making a guy do backflips or something, or having to get a fight.
Yes.
So yeah, I'm like sitting on the fence in a way. I think it's really up to what the animator wants to do.
Yeah, I completely agree with you on that.
That's good, because I see a lot of people like going one or the other. It's kind of a little annoying sometimes.
Yeah, it is. It is like if you're gonna have a an animation series, like a show kind of like what I have called Ashes of the Republic, you
Yeah.
want to have an engaging story, but have to you don't have to work too much on the animation because you're trying to tell the story, not you're not trying to. It's nice to have good animation to go along with good story, but
Yes, exactly.
it's cool. It's even better to have good story, great story, than great animation but no story,
Yeah,
or
I
just a
prefer those are
terrible
the ones
story.
I prefer watching. Like, I don't know, I find just a fight scene a bit boring.
Yeah, yeah. Like I would say I do enjoy those, like just the normal fight scenes, but I enjoy more when I enjoy the video more when there is actual depth to the video.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, like I'm just seeing examples. Paired is the example of not so great animation. I mean, he like did huge sets, he moved loads of people. I don't know if you've seen Paired.
I don't think so.
Okay, you should definitely watch it. It's really good. But yeah, he had
How do you spell it?
it's Paired.
Paired. Okay.
Yeah, and if you can't find it, it's in my best stop motions playlist.
Okay. I'll check that out.
Yeah, you definitely should do. It's an hour and a half, I think it is. So.
Was it all animated?
Yes.
Oh my. An hour and 30 minutes?
Yeah, he took 8 years on it, I think it was.
Oh my goodness, bro.
Yeah, there's some insane people out there. And that feels like a real movie, even though it's got jarring animation. Um, so that's that example. I can't really think of an example where there's like a really good animation but no story that I really enjoy at the moment.
8 years. That's some dedication.
Yeah, it sure is. Like he did a behind the scenes video, and it's quite interesting seeing him grow up in a way.
Oh wow. Okay, I'm checking him out for sure now.
Yeah, you definitely should. There's a guy that also did one. He took 10 years doing it. That's From the Ashes. Um, it's a Stars animation. I don't know if you've seen that one.
I don't think so. Maybe not. Or maybe. I can't remember.
Okay, it's another really good long break film. Yeah, you should definitely check those out.
I will, for sure. I need some advice on animation and check those guys out. Would you recommend starting a YouTube channel right when you learn the basics about animation?
Um, I think it's a good idea to get some feedback, and because often it's positive for first animations. Um, However, then you get like into the loop of you might start going towards the algorithm instead of the actual animations when you're doing that. This is quite tough as well. I think maybe it's just again what the person wants to like, what they've done if they think it's all right to post. Because well, I already had a YouTube channel when I started really doing animation, but I think it might be a yes for this one actually.
Really? Huh.
Yeah, I'm just thinking, because like you can have like a nice warm welcome into a community, if that makes sense, because often people don't really criticize the first animation.
Yeah.
At least from what I've seen. I might be completely missing some big cases or something.
I mean, I'm subscribed to a few, um, okay, I would say animators. They're
Yeah.
and on their videos they don't get too many comments that are like constructive criticism. It's the majority of comments are like, wow, this is awesome, or
Yeah,
so
which could like get right into the motivation of you get some good praise and you actually feel like you've done a good job, so you think you can maybe get better.
yeah.
But then again, it could also go the other way, and you just do it for the praise.
Yeah, that's also true. That
Yeah, it's quite hard.
no kidding. Man. Well, yeah, I would. To be honest, I'm just gonna have to agree to disagree here, because
Yeah, that's fair.
it's I do agree with you that like it could definitely help your motivation, and you could have all of these viewers being really supportive, and you're also getting a few constructive criticism
Yeah.
type of comments along the way. But yes, I will have to disagree that at the same time, I would say that most beginner animators, they start doing these like animation trends, and they create a ton of shorts, and it's just terrible, and they get sucked into YouTube, and it's
Yeah, that is very true, actually. Yeah, I agree with you on that point. Because an animator should definitely not do it for the algorithm. That's my personal opinion.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, because if you do it just for the algorithm, like you're gonna be animating some weird things, man.
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah. And you definitely don't want to do it for the praise, because then it's like the praise is always nice. You always like the praise. Like, who doesn't? But if that's all you're doing it for, eventually you're just not going to get any more praise, because you're not really improving upon your animations.
Yeah, that is very true.
Like, you're not just you're only doing it for the praise, and you want more of it, so you're like lusting after that praise. You're like, oh, I want more, but you don't want to take time on that animation because you want the praise right now, and so you don't take time on the animation, and you just post like 1,000 things every week.
Yeah, that is very true.
I think I'm gonna be honest here. I think we're both there are like two sides to this. It could go awesome, or it could go terrible.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just wondering if maybe if like you're a younger animator, you should do your animation then create a YouTube channel. And like if you're older, you should maybe do it, create a YouTube channel when you do your first animation. I don't know though.
Yeah,
I think that's a very tough question.
Because the older animator, I would say, is more likely to look up what other animators do and observe them, while the younger animator is more likely to just follow the crowd and not.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you there. You're right. Perfectly right there.
Actually, I agree with you there.
Yeah, it's a really fun topic to talk about.
It sure is, yeah.
It's like it's kind of like, if you think about it, it's kind of like Star Wars. There's this main like script, and then there's a ton of canon things that could happen, like if it happened this way or something.
Yeah, it is.
Can you give me three different actions that the animator could perform to improve upon animation?
Well, one is probably pretty obvious, the easing it in and out. That always makes an animation just look really smooth, and it sometimes makes it look too smooth that you don't think it's real sometimes, eh?
Yeah.
Camera movement, like, if you're at a level that I think you can do camera movement and it's not jarring, that is definitely takes an animation to the next level because it's making it more fluid. Also, a little tip with the camera is like treat it as if it's like a Lego camera that someone's holding. I think that's so like you have it at the same level as a minifigure would hold a camera, like as if the lens was like a Lego camera, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just try out new stuff. Like I don't know if that would be a valid option.
Try out new like
Like,
styles, kind of.
Yeah, and like try out a new run cycle or a new backflip or something.
Yeah. So just experiment with different things. Yeah.
Yeah, experimenting. I think that actually kept me going a lot of way because actually doing the same thing over and over can get very boring, especially for me.
Yes.
Yeah, so I think it's try out new stuff, experiment. I think that's probably the third tip.
Yes. Because you want to like find something that fits you, that fits what you, the style you're going for, what you want to animate, what you like, what you want to animate.
Yeah.
So, yes, I agree with you. Those 3 points are good. How can an animator regain motivation? Like if an animator has been animating something for a while now, or even just for a few hours, and he's him or her is already getting burnt out and wants to quit, how can he or she regain motivation for that animation?
I think having a break is a good one. Just do something random, maybe like just forget about the other animation for a little bit. I actually often do this at the end of big projects. I just do something completely random. It kind of restarts. It's like a reset button for you, if that makes sense.
Yes, I completely agree with that. Yes.
Yeah. Or just like have a couple days off. I think that can help as well sometimes.
Like, yeah, because we're animators. We're not exactly like, this isn't exactly a full-time career. So it's like you can really take as long as you want off.
Yeah. And then like I think after time you start thinking about it and getting excited about something again.
Yes.
I'm saying because I've had some projects that I've really just wanted to quit halfway through. Maybe just try and just get to the end of it. I don't know.
Yeah, I can't completely agree with you there, because if you just try to get to the end of it, then like once again, if you don't love or if you don't like what you're doing, you're not going to put the effort into it, and it's not going to be great. So
I'm just trying to think of what I did with a couple of projects I ended up, well, one of them I ended up semi-finishing, and the other one I did finish. I think for those, it was kind of, I didn't want to let people down. I think that's what it was with those, because I'd like said a bunch of things about it, and I didn't want to not release a finished product.
That's actually like exactly what I think about. Like, I've said so much about it, and I'm like, if I don't release it, what is everyone going to say? I posted something to 500 people, and now they're like waiting expectantly for it, and I'm gonna say that I scrapped it? No, I can't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not always worked for me, because like I move on sometimes, like midway through filming. But I do think that's a good way. Like, I agree with you.
Yeah, so just take some breaks, and it just maybe just stay off the animation for a while. Just take a few days break, maybe a week, maybe even a month, or just start on a different animation even, and then maybe your motivation will come back.
Yeah.
It's not always possible for the motivation to come back. I'm gonna be honest. I've had multiple projects where like I've had multiple projects where it just doesn't come back. I want to have the motivation to do it, but I just don't.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I wouldn't really know what to do then.
This is the video, remember? It's the podcast, so why did
I won't ask.
Good. Okay. Yeah, so the motivation, that's hard to get back. That's hard to achieve again.
Yeah, it can be very hard sometimes.
Yes.
So I think, there's like 3 points on that. What was the first one again? I just forgot that. Oh yeah, try doing something else, have a break, and think of that you don't want to disappoint people that you've told that you'll be doing this.
Yes.
I think that's the best summary of it.
I agree with that. All of those points, I like those. Yeah.
Good.
All right. Well.
All right. Is there any other just like really quick questions you want to ask me just before we wrap it up?
Off the top of my head, well, I mean, should I listen? Like, should an animator listen to criticism from other, like, if someone is being really mean to you, should you even take that criticism into account, or should, like,
if it's a good criticism, if they do have a point, I think just try and just stop the argument or whatever's going on and just subtly do it. I think that might be the best way with something like that. But if you do not agree with their criticism, then I think you probably should discard it.
Yes. Yeah, there was this one guy, two guys actually, and they both said, hey, why is there, so at this time I was animating on it was during Warrior Studios' TAC contest.
Oh yeah, I heard of that, yeah.
And so I decided that for the contest, I wanted to test animating on a flat surface. By the way, it's awesome. I've felt so free.
Okay, yeah, I was actually thinking about doing that earlier today.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
awesome. You should try it. Like I don't know, but I did not want to go back to animating on a studded surface until I did.
Okay, that's quite interesting.
Yes. But that's
Yeah.
another topic for another conversation.
I will definitely try that out soon though.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they said, so they were saying, so why is there so much sticky putty holding your characters to the desk? And it was like under their feet, and so I respond to that, and I'm like, you know what? I honestly do not care how much sticky putty I use. I just care if I have a good time animating it.
Yeah. With that one, I'd probably just ignore what they said.
Yes.
Because actually using a lot of sticky tack can actually be a style sometimes.
Yes. Like I will say that it is possible to animate something with less sticky putty. I can do that, and I have done it. But
Yeah.
I just like stuffing a bunch of sticky putty in the guy's foot,
Yeah.
and then just sticking him on the desk. Like, it just makes it easier for me, and I like doing it. It's, for me, I do take all criticism into account, even when they're extremely rude.
Yeah.
But not all will I implement in my animations.
Yeah. I think that's the best way of saying it.
I'm sure there's somebody out there who can say it better than me, but
yeah.
So to cap that off, what? Yes?
I think with that one, I think you're in the right to ignore it, because if you enjoy putting a lot of sticky tack in, you enjoy doing that, and it's part of the experience, so definitely keep up doing that.
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, to cap that off, you
Okay.
listen to your audience's criticism, no matter how rude they are, but you do not have to implement anything if you don't want to. It's just helpful sometimes.
Yes, that's a very good way of putting it.
Okay. Well, it was a pleasure having you on.
It's my honor, honestly.
Oh, that was actually, I loved that. I really loved that.
I really enjoyed it too, actually. Like, I was kind of a bit nervous, but yeah, I really enjoyed this.
I'm like a worse animator than you, so I should be the one who's nervous. But yeah, this was really fun. I really enjoyed having you on this podcast.
Thank you. I had a lot of fun as well.
Well, God bless you, and I hope you have a leafy day.
Alright, see you in the next one then.
See ya.